Well, this is the latest build to come out of the workshop. This is our Workhorse series. This particular model features a spruce top, monkey pod sides and back, a Spanish cedar neck, and then Indian rosewood bridge, fretboard, faceplate, and then back of the headstock plate as well. Some of our standard elements include a tusk nut and saddle, stainless steel frets, and Goto 510 tuners. With any of our builds for worship leaders, we try to take inspiration from things that mean something to the individual. In this case, it was around the idea of direction and constellations. And so here we've got a compass rose laid into the very bottom of the neck, and I've worked the frets around that. And then we also have the Ursa Major constellation, with the top 2 stars of the constellation landing on the octave marker. Now, in addition to that, we've got a scarf jointed neck where we have split the neck down the middle for this purfling strip of walnut, maple, and walnut. When we split the neck, we cut it in half and invert the grain. That allows you to create 2 opposing grains on the neck when you bring everything back together, which creates an extremely stable neck over the long haul. Now, that's a few of the first time features on this guitar that we've done out of our shop, but certainly the biggest, if you've been following along, this guitar features our first fully adjustable neck. This neck has no glue holding it to the body of the guitar. It is simply 2 bolts, one that works as the ability to fix it to the guitar and hold it stable against there, and one that works as an adjustment joint. So you can kick out the heel or you can draw it back in for adjustments to the action. Now, every guitar might need a little bit of adjustment over time if it's in some harsh conditions, or sometimes just because the wood relaxes a little bit. This allows the player to be able to make those adjustments on their own without the help of somebody else coming in and doing a neck reset, which can be extremely expensive and also can risk the overall structure of the guitar if not done well. But this also gives the player the ability to dial in the action that they want. If they are more of a fingerstyle player and they don't need high action, they can lower that action down to whatever is necessary for their playing ability. If they want to be a heavy strum kind of a pattern and they need that additional room, they can dial up that action as they see fit, all just with a simple turn of the wrench. Now, last but not least, this guitar features a brand new pickup system from LR Baggs. I've been waiting for this pickup system for quite a while. This is their Hi-Fi Duet series. I don't like the separation that you have to have with an undersaddle pickup because your main point of contact to transfer the energy from the strings is through that saddle and directly to the body of the guitar. When you put an undersaddle pickup in there, you are separating something that we as luthiers work very hard to achieve as a good connection point between the two. So I never have liked that, but I did like the idea of that blended transducer and mic system. With the Hi-Fi Duet, you're getting the best of all of that. You're getting 2 transducers that fix to the bottom side of the bridge plate support, so there's no drilling through any of that. And then they pair that with a microphone underneath of there that you can blend those 2 sounds together, and it sounds amazing. I think we're ready to get this packaged up for a little trip all the way to Bozeman, Montana. We're going to meet up with Pastor Russ up there and bring this to him in support of his ministry. Come along, this is the best part. I was in the great state of Texas, and this afternoon I am traversing the beautiful snow-capped mountains of Montana. I think this is definitely the farthest that I've ever gone for a delivery, but it's totally going to be worth it. So excited.
Welcome to. Oh, hi. How are you doing?